Hi friends, happy Thursday! Can I get a what for the cleanest night of the week, y'all? Holla! It is this delightful December, and I am one of Santa's elves, and I'm here to bring you lots of wonderful things all month long. And you can just call me Santa's helper because I have diffusers to give away. Thank you to the lovely Pam of Green Air Wellness. Hi guys! Hello! Happy Thursday! Hi Jacob! Hi guys! I'm so excited you're here. You can let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I love to see where you guys are watching from. Hello guys! But yeah, thank you to Pam for sending me an awesome Santa sleigh full of diffusers to share. And you guys, okay, check this out. I have to share this with you. Because we're lighting up the night tonight, right? Can you see that? Like, my hat lights up. This is so cool. I didn't even know the hat lit up. Okay, so I ordered the hat, and then I was trying it on, and I was like, wait a minute, what are these wires inside the hat? And George was like, I think it lights up. And then I felt around, and it has this little battery pack in the back. I think that's so funny. I don't know if you can take me seriously with it lighting up all the way, but maybe I'll just leave it for a second. I got it from Amazon. Like, the coolest thing ever, right? I mean, this is hilarious. I need to embrace the Santa's helper vibe, and I'm just gonna let it stay lit up for a second. But it is... December is an electric time of year, you guys. My hat is indicative of that. And it is an awesome time to be involved in doTERRA. There's so many amazing freebies and things like that. Oh yes, Zoya Holly. You guys, if you took advantage of the Zoya promotion for 70% off from a couple weeks ago, you need to get your non-toxic Zoya nail polish on point because Holly is the jam. She's so cute. And actually, for one of my demos, I had to cut my nails down because you need to get in there. So anyway, but it is an electric time to be involved in doTERRA. My name is Hillary LeMay, and I am an essential oil educator and leader with doTERRA, and that means I love sharing this essential life with you. And if you want to get an extra entry in tonight's giveaway for the diffuser, you can share this with your followers right now. You can swipe to the right or up, depending on what kind of phone you have, and sharing that with your followers gives you an extra entry into tonight's giveaway that I'll share about in a minute, so I'm really excited about that. You can also tap the screen as many times as you want, and for the replayers you can also do that, and it just shows me love and lets me know that you're enjoying this and you're finding it fun and entertaining, and it is the cleanest night of the week. And who else doesn't want to, who wouldn't want to kick chemicals to the curb? I know I do, and I thank you for watching me, and you are doing it right along with me. So all those chemicals have to go. It's the cleanest night of the week, and I just love broadcasting here each week. I can connect with you all, my followers and my oil team from all over the country and all over the world, and it's so great. And my daughter's sleeping upstairs. I'm in my living room, so I get to do this from the comfort of my home, and hopefully you guys are in your jammies and bunny slippers and your fuzzy bunny slippers or Santa slippers and your Santa hats and Snuggies and whatever. But I just love showing you guys every week how easy and fun it is. We are having a blast, right? I'm going to turn my hat off so you guys can take me seriously because it's a little distracting. But it is just so fun to kick chemicals to the curb and show you guys, because I can post on Instagram all day different instructions and pictures and recipes and things. But when you see it, you realize how easy it is to incorporate this essential life. And so if you don't have any oils, I would love to be that support and mentor for you. And you would get one of these awesome books. They're actually coming out with the 3rd edition in the middle of January. I'm really excited. So all the oilers that have joined my essential team will be getting a updated copy of that book that comes out sometime in January. I've been waiting for it. It was supposed to come out a couple months ago, but it did not. It's delayed. It's going to be compliant though, so I'm really excited about that. But it's going to be all amazing. It's going to have all new recipes and great things, including all of our new oils as well, like spikenard and petitgrain and all that. And so if you are watching these scopes each week and you're not sure what oils are all about, I'd love to help you and get you going and just show you how easy and fun it is. And you'd be plugged into my private group, and it's an awesome time. So anyway, tonight we are lighting it up, and I am going to show you how awesome it is to upcycle some of your old empty doTERRA bottles, because I don't know about you, I have bags and bags of empty bottles, and I don't throw any away. I keep all of them because there are so many great craft ideas for you to use and upcycle them. And so when we're talking about the holidays, everyone's talking about pinching pennies and trying to be, efficient with their spending and not spending too much and things. And so I love to bring you guys really simple, cost-effective ways that you can enjoy this essential life without breaking the bank. And you can share this life with friends and all that by giving gifts. So we're going to upcycle old empties into Christmas lights. I'm going to show you. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a little intricate, and if for all my younger viewers out there, if you want to do this, you need to have adult supervision. So you need to have a grown-up or someone if you're going to be using power tools or sharp knives and things. So please exercise caution. If you've got little ones watching and they want to participate and you watch this later, just make sure that, you are being extra careful when dealing with anything dangerous. And then we're gonna make some luxurious bath salts, and I'm gonna show you how you can use your empty bottles that you think are empty, but they're not quite empty, and there's liquid gold lurking in the shadows of the bottle, deep in those curves, and you're gonna get all of that liquid gold out of there, and you're not gonna waste a drop. And then every week this month, I'm featuring one of my favorite room sprays / diffuser blends. You can add them to a spray bottle and use them as a room spray. You can even spray them to refresh your artificial trees, artificial wreaths, and things like that around the house, your potpourri, your pine cones, and things like that. Or you can also use the same oils in your diffuser to scent your home without chemicals. So it's going to be really fun. We're going to get into it. Now, speaking of free, and we've got a lot of promotions going on in doTERRA right now, and Holiday Joy is the free oil of the month this month. If you process your order by the 15th, which is next week, there's also a free frankincense when you place a qualifying order, and Melissa and Roman chamomile are also back. So it's a really, like I said, it's a really exciting time in doTERRA, and everyone's going crazy. I'm doing a bingo game in my team this month, and everyone's just electric. It's really, really fun. So I hope you will join us. And again, also speaking of free, because tonight we are starting our giveaways all month long with the diffusers, I wanted to show you, because if you saw my Instagram post and you entered this morning, you are already good to go, entered into the raffle. But my sweet friend Pam over at Green Air Wellness sent me a goodie box of lots of different diffusers to give away, and this is the first one, and this is so cool. It's brand new. It's called the Nebulizer, and it uses no heat. It uses no water. It is powered with a USB cord, and it is glass blown, and it holds 20 milliliters of oil, and it runs for 6 hours. This is so cool, you guys. This is the coolest diffuser. I want to keep this, but it's the season of giving, so I'm giving it away to someone, and I hope it is you, because whoever you are, I want you to have this. All of my followers, this is so, so cool. Again, this is the Nebulizer. It's a no heat, no water. It's a waterless diffuser, and it runs 6 hours, and it holds 20 milliliters of oil. This is so cool, you guys. Yeah, you need to sign up for Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, you cannot enter. So if you share this post, if you share my broadcast with your followers by swiping to the right or up, you will be able to get an extra entry. Oh, hi, hon, my honey joined, yay. This came from Green Air Wellness. This is the nebulizing diffuser. And so all you need to do is go to my Instagram page at Hillary LeMay and make sure that you're following me. Thank you, hon. Yeah, I showed everybody how it lit up. So cute, right? Lighting up the night. Whoop, whoop. I'm Santa's helper. But head over to my Instagram page at Hillary LeMay, and the post that I made this morning, go to that, scroll all the way down to the bottom, comment with your favorite holiday thing, anything at all that you'd like to share in the comments. You can tag as many friends as you'd like, and again, if you want to share this broadcast with your followers, you can swipe up or to the right, and that will gain you an extra entry into the raffle for this. And at 10 p.m. Eastern time tonight, the raffle will close. So all the entries that are received from that time will be entered. And then when I post my Periscope Rewind on Instagram tonight between 10:30 and 11 Eastern, someone will be chosen at random using a randomizer app. So I hope that you will win. This is the Nebulizer diffuser from Green Air. Let's see if you can see that. It's glass blown. It holds 20 milliliters of essential oil. It is waterless. It goes 6 hours. It is amazing and gorgeous. Thank you, Pam, for sending this to me to share with all of you. So I can't wait for one of you to win. I'm really excited about that. And now, my first demo. We're lighting up the night. We're upcycling our old, empty doTERRA bottles into Christmas lights. Now, first, I have to thank Dr. Laura Ritchie for sharing this with me, because she did this last year, and it inspired me, and I was so super excited for the holiday time to come around. So, Laura, if you are watching, thank you so much. You can follow her at Women's Health Coach on Instagram and on Facebook, and connect with her. She does amazing essential oil education as well. She is one of my fellow boss babes, and she is rocking it out, and I love her for everything she is doing. So I am going to share this with you, and thank you, Laura, for the inspiration. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you so you understand what we're doing. We are going to be stringing doTERRA bottles from these beautiful lights, and this is going to require a few more steps than most of my demos, so just, hang tight and bear with me. And what you're also going to do, you're going to need some adult supervision if you are a little one. So what you're going to do first is you're just going to take a good old string of lights that you have around the house, and you are going to separate it from the rest of the chain. So like you can skip one or do however you like. These are like icicle lights. So as you can see here, I'll show you more when we're done, but you can do however, you know, whatever you like, however you like. But for this, what I'm going to show you is how to do these amazing lights. So we're going to start with this one. Now, first, what you're going to do is you're going to take a drill and you're going to drill a hole through the cap, through the roller, through the oil bottle cap. So you're going to separate all the pieces of your bottle. You're going to have the bottle, you're going to have the reducer. This is the plastic orifice reducer, and then this is the cap. So you're going to work with someone that is comfortable using power tools, and you are going to drill a hole all the way through the cap. This is what you're going to feed through the light. Okay, and you can watch the replay a million times. This will also be on YouTube, so don't worry. You can watch it a couple times to get the hang of it. So you're gonna just thread this through the little bulb here. Okay, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take whatever kind of X-Acto knife or box cutter or utility knife that you have, and you are going to cut through the reducer. See the hole right there? You're gonna cut through to slice like a little Pac-Man face. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. There we go. Yeah, be careful. I know my honey is so awesome and he helped me do all of this because he is super duper handy. Daddy DIY. So you're just gonna cut halfway through. So you're gonna cut a little slice there. I'm gonna talk slow so you can kind of follow me. So, and then to stretch it out, you're just gonna put it on the edge of a knife while you're working. So I'm gonna show you how to do one. It's hard because I'm not super close up, but you're gonna hold the reducer with the pointed side up, and you're going to take your utility knife and you're going to just slice down gently through the plastic, and you're not going to hurt yourself through the process. See, and then you've just made a little slice right there. It's a little blurry, but you can see that there's a slice in there, okay? And again, to stretch it out, you can just hook it onto the dull side of the knife to help you kind of stretch that out. Okay, I'm going to just show you this one because I've already got that done. So then you're going to put your knife away so you're being careful and super duper conscientious. And then what you're going to do is you are going to thread the reducer through the wires down here. Okay, so you've got two wires. You're just going to thread one wire at a time. Safety first, yes. You guys can watch this over and over until you're able to get it if you are not able to see this, but you just thread the wires through the reducer. See that? And then you're going to take the second wire and you're going to thread it through that opening that you've made like a little Pac-Man face. See? Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the cap and put it on top. And then you're going to take the bottle and put that right in, and the reducer is going to fit right down in there, and you're just going to screw on the essential oil bottle. See how easy that was? So fun and easy. Okay? And I'll do that again to show you because it's a little tricky watching the demo, but you're going to be able to just string these along, whatever kind of lights. You probably already have a string of lights in your storage room or in your Christmas box. And what I like to do is skip a few, like skip the ones, these are icicles, so skip the ones at the top. It's easy, I promise you can do it. I'm going to go slow. I'm going to show you one more time, and I'm going to go slow so that you can feel comfortable about doing it. And when you take it off, so you just screw the cap off, and it's going to sit like it normally would sit in the reducer. Now you don't have to use the caps. Dr. Laura used the caps, and I like the way it looked. I saw some others on YouTube. You can YouTube search doTERRA Christmas lights and see what you come up with. But I really like the polished way that it looked with the caps on. And sometimes, depending on the thickness of the wires, the reducer would back out a little bit if you don't have the lid on. Yeah, it's just more secure. And again, super duper duper props to the G, because let me light this up for you, and I want you to see how gorgeous this is. Hold on. Okay, you guys. Is this not like super amazingly awesome or what? These lights are gorgeous, and the lights are super bright in here, so you can't really see the absolute like twinkly amazingness, but hopefully you can get an idea. These are so beautiful, and you can give these as a gift to somebody that loves doTERRA. You can just give these, you can decorate your kiddos' trees with these. You just want to make sure too that you clean the bottles really thoroughly before you do this. So you don't want to have oils with heat, obviously, for like a long period of time. So I put mine through the dishwasher and then I rinse them by hand as well. But I mean, this is so beautiful, and it's so twinkly and fun and festive, and I just think this is so beautiful, and what a great way to repurpose those bags and bags and bags of empty doTERRA bottles that we all have, because I have a ton. Like, even after this project, I'm embarrassed to show you. The bag is too big, it'll break. I'm embarrassed to show you how many I have. But this is so cool and how beautiful. I'm going to show you again because I think it's worth showing, especially if you're doing it. So I'm going to show you while I've got you guys. So here, you're just going to take you're going to take the light. Just going to take one of the lights and separate the wires. So you just pull the wires down with your hands. You take a cap, your bottle cap, and you drill a hole all the way around it so that the light will fit inside. And you just thread that over the light, okay? And then you take your orifice reducer, and with the cap, with the small side pointing up, you just take a utility knife and you're going to slice through all the way down until you can get to the point where it's like a little Pac-Man face. You're just going to cut a little of the ways, and if you need to stretch it out at all, I'll show you with the knife on this end of the knife, the dull end of the knife. I'll show you how you can kind of like let it just sit there and kind of get a little bit stretched so it's easier to feed the wires through. And then you're going to just take this and put the wires into the little slit that you've made into the little reducer right there. So you're just going to slide the wires right on in. And it takes a little time, and you got to cut your thumbnails down. Like, I had to cut my nails down because it was way hard with the long fingernails, so I had to cut those down so my nail wasn't like bending in the way. So that's what you're going to do. You just feed this through. It takes a little time, okay? And then all you do is just feed the bottle right on in there, and then you just screw the cap on, and you're good to go. And super duper thanks to my honey George for doing all of this for me. He was helping me while I was working and helped me thread all these. And in fact, we did a whole long string and then they wouldn't light up, so he had to do it again. So I really appreciate all the help. And there's so much time and energy that goes into producing demos like this. It's not just like poof magic. So hun, I really appreciate it. You are my lobster. You are my forever love. And I really appreciate all that you do to help behind the scenes and support me and all the things that I do. So anyway, these are so beautiful, you guys. I hope you will try these out. And now, these are ice lights, so if you have the opportunity to get these, I think they're really cool. They're just from, like, you know, Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever, but these are little icicle lights. So if you have a really big tree, it's magic, right? If you have a really big tree, this is so beautiful and really fun to do, and I hope you will try these. It's just super duper fun. So there are our doTERRA Christmas lights, and that's our first demo. How easy. I mean, it's not difficult. It's a little time consuming, and you need to be careful, and you need to make sure that you have adult supervision and that you feel comfortable using a utility knife or a drill. And if you don't feel comfortable, ask someone in your life that does feel comfortable, and you'll have no problem doing it. It's super fun, and yeah. Or ask George. He's for hire, right? Yeah, no, not so much. Our next demo is I'm going to show you how to upcycle empty bottles for bath salts, for infusing bath salts. And I've done this before in the past, but this is so cool. What you're going to do is just take an empty glass jar that you have, whatever you've got. And I like these. These are from IKEA. I just like the size of them. They're really pretty. And I'm going to use white fir and lime. And you can decorate them with little scrapbook embellishments from the craft store or whatever you might have around the house. And all you're going to do is take all the components from your roller, I keep calling them rollers tonight, from your oil bottle and take them all apart. So if you don't know this little life hack of how you can get your reducers out, you just hook, because there are little threads in here in the cap. You just hook the reducer onto the threads and poof, your hands don't get oily. So you're going to take the reducer, the cap, and the bottle, and even though you might not be able to get any more oil out of your bottle, you would be so surprised at how much more oil is left in there that you are wasting by just putting it away in a bag. And so by using bath salts to fill this, you're actually able to infuse the entire jar's worth of bath salts without adding any oil. Now, I like to add a drop or two if you really want to, but you don't need to. And what's proof is if you wake up the next morning and you open up the jar and smell it and you're like, wow, I didn't add any extra oil to that. That was like kind of free because you're not expending anything additional. Like if you buy jars in bulk like we do, we always have jars around, you're not spending anything else and you're giving someone a really thoughtful gift. And plus the bottles are so beautiful that it's really nice to give someone the experience of having the bottles afterward, and they can smell them and have fun with them. And also Olivia loves to play with these in the bath because it's a sensory activity. She loves filling them up. She loves putting the reducer on. She loves seeing how they bubble up when they're full and then pouring them out and pouring them into each other. So if you have little ones, just, let them grab into your bag and pick a couple for free bath toys. Exactly. So you're just going to take your reducer and your cap and the bottle of oil into your jar, and you're just going to fill it up with your bath salts. And I like to use Himalayan pink salt, but you can use whatever you have at home. And you can fill up the jar. You can just do whatever you like. I'm going to twist this around so you guys can see. Again, you can just fill this up like a little snow globe. And it's like a message in a bottle, right? Just fill this all the way up with your pink salt. And again, you can use Epsom salt, you can use magnesium flakes. This is Himalayan pink salt. This is just my favorite. This is what I like to use, and it looks really beautiful. And you've got a hidden bottle in there, and you can see like right there, and wherever, but it's really beautiful, and you can give that person an amazing experience. Now we're going to use lime as well because I like to use lime. So I'm going to take an empty lime bottle, and I'm just going to take the reducer off the lime bottle and pop that in there as well. And so you're going to get lime and white fir. Now if you want even more smell in there, you can add a drop or two of lime, and it's going to give that a little boost. And then you can add another drop or two of white fir, but you don't need to. It's amazing on its own. And you're going to wake up and smell how amazing it smells in the morning, and you'll know that you don't need to add any more because it's fantastically scented all the way through. And just give it a little shake. And again, I like to use Himalayan pink salt. This is Sherpa Pink from the San Francisco Salt Company. I got this on Amazon. I think it's like a 5-pound bag. Yeah, it's a 5-pound bag of Himalayan pink salt. I love it. I also have that the same brand in the larger coarse crystals for like the laundry, for the no static bags, and I like to use it for other bath salts as well. But this is just such a really great way to share your love of essential oils with teachers, for teacher gifts and things that you don't want to spend too much money, because maybe you have 5 or 10 teachers to share gifts with if your kids are in like, middle school or high school or whatever, after school enrichment programs that they might be a part of. If you have 10 teachers to give gifts to, this is definitely economical because it's pretty much less than $1 a gift. Once it settles, you can make sure that it's all filled up to the top with your salt, and just make sure that you're maximizing, the absorption of all the extra oil in there. But this is so fun and easy. Yeah, there are a lot of us, I know. You guys and all the teachers deserve some pampering, and they deserve to be treated specially the holidays and all the time, but especially around the holidays when we're really being thoughtful of those people that do so much for us and raise our kids, not raise our kids, but are raising the youth of tomorrow by teaching them each and every day while we are not with them. So this is a great option. And then you can also put this in a really cute bag. I found these at the craft store as well, and you can fit pretty good sized items in here, and you can fit, like a little lotion or a bar of soap or something like that, whatever you like. And these make really great gifts for teachers, for neighbors, for anybody that you have to give gifts to. This is a really great cost-effective way to watch your pennies and still share your love of essential oils with people that you care about. So these are little bath salts. Stick your bottle and the reducer and the cap, all of it. Everybody in the kitchen sink, gang's all here, toss them all in, and you can put the little stickers on those bottles to show which oils are in there for someone that might not know, or just because you want to. And go to like Hobby Lobby or Target or wherever, and they have lots of cool different jars. This is one I've used before that I really like as well. This has a little spoon, and it's really cute. It just sticks right on to the edge there, and it has a cork, and it's really cute. So whatever kind of bottles you can find that are really fun and exciting and really affordable is definitely the way to go. And then my last demo for tonight is my holiday room spray, and this is the second in our series, and this is called Freshly Fallen Snow. So for this room spray, we are going to call on white fir, cardamom, and clove. And I love these oils. Clove is warm and spicy, and so is cardamom. It's just warm and spicy in a little bit different way. And then white fir is really earthy and grounding, and it just smells like Christmas, and it smells like you're just walking outside and it's just freshly fallen snow on the ground. And you're gonna enjoy it, and you're gonna elicit those memories, and those scents are gonna go into your brain and just calm you and relax you and make you feel incredible. So for these, I like to always use little small bottles because, again, you know, you're gonna probably use this spray for maybe a month. You're not gonna use it too terribly much, and so you can always refill it later. It's hard to see because my lights are pretty bright, but this has white fir, cardamom, and clove, and just a little label that says freshly fallen snow. And you can use this as a refresher if you have an artificial tree or artificial wreaths or things like that. They make really great gifts in stockings. You can even fit this inside the bag with the bath salts. You know, you could stick this in there. So this is about a 1 ounce bottle. And again, if you find your favorite, or if you really, really like this, you can make it in a larger 4 or 6 or 8 ounce spray. But I really like doing these in small spray bottles because everybody's different. And if you don't feel like this blend is your favorite, then you don't want to waste a ton of oil. So all we're going to do is add 5 drops of each oil to this bottle and then fill it up with water. You can also fill it up with witch hazel. It's totally up to you. If you do use witch hazel, I would recommend using the alcohol-free Thayer's brand. You can get it on Amazon or at the vitamin shop. I like using alcohol-free, so that's just a personal preference. But for this, we're just going to use 5 drops of each oil, so 5 drops of white fir, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of white fir, and 5 drops of clove. So spicy and delicious. I love clove in so many things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 drops of cardamom. Now hopefully you guys will enter in the giveaway for tonight for the diffuser. I'll show it one more time before we wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we've got our cardamom, our white fir, our clove, and we're gonna just top this with some water, and that's it. And just give it a little shake. And these come with some of the diffusers that I've had in the past. These are really handy for measuring and doing crafts. And then you're just gonna put the spray cap on and just give it a little shake, and you can let it sit overnight to let all the oils combine. But again, you can spray your wreath, spray your artificial Christmas tree to refresh it. If you did the pine cones that I showed from last week, you can refresh your potpourri or whatever. If you have some pine cones in a trifle bowl or in a basket in your bathrooms or things like that. But these are just really beautiful. So just to recap, we made freshly fallen snow, our room spray / diffuser blend. We made our upcycled bath salts with white fir and lime, just using the empty orifice reducer bottle and cap from our white fir and the reducer from our lime. Just a couple extra drops to further infuse that if you want to, but that's totally optional. And then we did our fabulous doTERRA Christmas lights using our empty bottles, and I hope you guys will try these and tag me on Instagram. I know, so quick, right? Like, these are super duper quick, and you can make these with your kiddos and have a great time. These lights are so pretty and twinkly, and they're so much fun. I hope you will try these and tag me if you try them. And don't forget that Holiday Joy is the free oil this month if you do your order before next week. Roman Chamomile and Melissa are back. Free frankincense all month long, you guys. Oh my gosh. And you can get that promotion. You can get that free up to 4 times. So that's a really good one. But these lights are so festive and fun. They make using your empties super duper fun. And let me show you my bag of empties. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's kind of awesome. Okay, you guys, after this project, I still had this whole bag of empty bottles. I could make like several more strings of lights. There's a lot of empty bottles here that I have to work with that I'm going to share and make gifts with for others. But it's just a really fun way to repurpose all those empty bottles. You can make lights and bath salts and sprays, and it's just really fun. So I hope you will reach out if you have any essential oil questions. I do administer a public group on Facebook, so even if you're on another team, I'd love to share and connect with you. You can just connect with me on Instagram, or you can connect with me on Facebook, and I'll plug you right in. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. The giveaway entries will end tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, and then at 10:30, between 10:30 and 11 p.m. tonight, I will post the winner on my Instagram page as well. So I am so thankful for you guys. Thank you for all the inspiration that you give me. Special thanks to Dr. Laura for the idea for the lights, and special thanks to my honey, the G, the George, my lobster, for helping me make these Christmas lights for you guys, because he is awesome, and I probably would have severed an appendage or two and a couple digits if I was left to my own devices to do these. So thank you so much, hon. I love you so much. Thank you guys for all of your inspiration and your encouragement. I love doing this. I can't believe that I've been here on Periscope since December 31st of last year, pouring out to you guys and sharing this essential life. If you missed anything, you can always go to my Periscope page and click on recents, and you can watch all the ones you've missed. And then you can, oh, I love you too. Let's put the lights on. And then you can also go to YouTube. That's just YouTube keyword Hillary LeMay, and you can also do that for Periscope, but obviously you've found me on Periscope, so you know where to find me. But you can go to YouTube and you can just watch all that you've missed. If you're sick in bed or if you're on a road trip or something, get comfortable. You can also connect your smartphone or your tablet to your smart TV if you have one. If you have like a smart TV, or I think it's a Fire Stick or a Chromecast device, you can actually stream from your device to your big screen. So hopefully you won't see any like nose hairs or anything if you're watching me that close up. But anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome night. I can't wait to see who's going to win this amazing diffuser from Green Air Wellness. You guys, you totally want this. This is amazing, amazing. Do not miss this. Next week, I'm going to have another diffuser to give to you. Thank you, Green Air Wellness. You are amazing. Thank you for filling up my Santa sleigh and letting me be your elf, for sharing all these great diffusers all month long with you guys. So have a great night and have a great weekend, and I will see you next time when we kick chemicals to the curb. Bye, guys.